Level 11 True Crime. Did I write on my shoulder? I think I just wrote on my shoulder with my pen. Welcome to Level 11 True Crime. We are live. Yes, you are watching a live broadcast where I interact with my audience and the viewers that are with me on the live. And if you are watching replay, I greatly appreciate you so very much. And I would ask that if you're not into the meet and greet, go ahead, jump ahead if you're on replay. Otherwise, let's see who we have today. Hey, Robin Davis, how are you? Debbie Barlow, good to see you. Cherish63, Creta Sign, beautiful Jennifer Swain, lovely Karen Guy, handsome Mr. Ifs, and yeah, it's been a busy day. Now, we have a lot to talk about if you've been following me this week, especially. If you're new to the channel, you're gonna have to. Of all things I ask you to do, go back and watch the last two lives that I recorded. So at the beginning of the week, I talked to you guys about I didn't want to do it. I'd never done it before. We're a true crime channel, but I also am very spiritually connected to the earth. I just am, and to spirit. And I've been getting this feeling impending of an earthquake, and I wanted to ignore it so bad, but I couldn't any longer. So I came live at the beginning of the week and I told you, I can feel it coming. All right. So after I told y'all that, it was 7 hours later that near Bakersfield, California, they had, I believe it was a 5.2. I think it was a 5.2 earthquake. And I was like, okay, you guys, that's not quite exactly how high I'm talking, but get prepared. So yesterday I came on and I was like, we have a 5.2. California gets them all the time, but that's still, I feel like you should get prepared. I'm still feeling. I wake up this morning and, well, I'm going to show you. Let me get chat down for a minute. We'll come back to chat. This morning, Japan issues first Megaquake warning for Nanki through Trau, whatever Nanki. And I'm going to say every Japanese word wrong. I do not speak Japanese. I barely speak English. Trau, after strong temblor? I don't know what that means. After a 7.1 magnitude quake this morning, Japan media, and you can see right here where I got my mouse, you can see the video playing. 7.1 magnitude quake. Japanese meteorological agency said there's a higher chance of a major quake in the nearby Trau that could trigger powerful tsunamis. And I've been picking this up for over a month. So I definitely feel strongly. I mean, look, that's the security camera shaking like that. Look at that. So I'm going to come back over to chat. Let me see. There you are. And we'll come back to the article and we'll read into it because they're talking about Japan has already put out a mega quake warning for this entire week. And they're very fearful that if that happens, we're talking mega tsunami. Hey, Summer Snow, how are you, lovely? Good day to you. Hi, Rachel Loves Elephants, Cat H, Sam R, hello to you all. Dame Shutterbug, welcome to 1111 True Crime. Latecomer, not a member, so not live. Yeah, your members has nothing to do with being live, lovely. You're in the chat and you're live. Jacqueline Keeley, members are supporters of our community and allow me to do this full time. And I am so grateful for every one of them. Every once in a while we'll have what's called a members live, But that just means that only members are in the chat. This is not a members live. In fact, I took subscriber mode off because this is world news. This is about safety. I don't feel that this is the last of it. I'm still getting the impression that there is a push coming. And I'm just trying to get it off my chest and give heads up. I mean, the times in my life where I've got this, what I call a push to talk, it's like a labor. So I go through a time of gestation to where I can't figure out what's wrong with my own energy. And that could go on for a month or two when it's a worldwide disaster coming. I'm not saying that that's happening. I'm just telling you what I go through. Before 911, I was having repetitive nightmares that didn't make sense. And I'll tell you real quick, because it was so short. So I kept having a dream, and I decided that the only way I could remember this horrible dream was to try to pull like a Nightmare on Elm Street kind of deal and imagine that I grabbed something from the dream and I had it in my hand because I couldn't remember it. I would just wake up with impending doom. So on like the 30th time that I had the dream, I woke up and I imagined, so I was still retaining the memory of what I grabbed before I woke up. And it was a leaf. And I'm like, a leaf? A green leaf? So the next time I dreamed it, I grabbed the whole branch and I was able to remember the dream. And this came before 911. About 2 weeks is when I was able to share it with everybody prior to 911. So in my dream, I was standing on a riverbank, and it was a river of cement, liquid cement sludge, and thousands of hands were coming up about this far out of the sludge trying to grab onto my hand. And I was holding onto that branch, leaning out, trying to grab a hand. But they were so stuck in that cement mud, I couldn't pull them out. And I woke up finally holding that branch in my mind. There was nothing in my real hand. And I remembered the dream, and I remembered they were all young hands. There were no elderly hands. And so I came forward to all my family and friends in our town. So the next thing I know, it was about 2 weeks from the time that I understood that this was a river of cement. That's all I could tell people, which nobody and I didn't either understand. But when I walked into the house over at my mother-in-law's, the first tower had already been hit. I didn't see it on TV, nothing. As I came in, everybody was on the TV. The room was dead quiet. All of our family was just in, what's going on. And I had no idea. And I said, what's going on? And they all said, we got problems. Our towers just got hit by airplanes. I looked. And I said, they're both going to go down. They're both going down. And just as I said it, the plane hit. I said, here comes a river, a liquid river. And it wasn't liquid, but you get me, of cement. And we're going to lose thousands. And they're like, maybe they'll get them out. Maybe they'll get them out. And boom, you know the rest. So when I get that push like that, it happened with that. The pandemic push that I got was a year in advance. It started in 2019. I literally lost my significant other because of what I was telling him, that there would be nobody going to work, that nobody would go to school. I told everybody I knew. So when the pandemic hit, our town was literally prepared. We had stocked up on all kinds of stuff. And when it happened, and nobody ever called me crazy when I told them, because they'd all known me for so long and knew about me knowing about the 911. So everybody in my town was like, get lots of water and toilet paper and get ready to be home. Something's coming. Well, I'm telling you now, I can feel even the earthquake isn't all of it. We have something very large, and you can feel it too. You know it. We've got assassinations, we've got hurricanes, we've got fires, and we've got earthquakes. I can feel this energy with Lionsgate and the astrology as well as me pulling cards, which maybe you choose not to believe in any of that. But I'm telling you, get right with your God so that you don't have to fear any of it, because you will be okay. Our town got right with God as quick as possible before the pandemic. Everybody was like, okay, we need to get together, start helping each other. We need to make this be our own little world. So our town, which is a very small town, we literally lined up hazmat suits before the pandemic. And that way, when we got short and couldn't leave our home to get supplies, we had people that literally volunteered to wear the suits. They would go, you would get a text if you were the runner, and it would say, single mom, 2 babies, I need NyQuil, toilet paper, and bath soap. All right? So it was a free Uber service in a way. The person would leave the money in an envelope down at a set spot. The person that was volunteering would go get tons of supplies, put them in the bags, mark the address on the bag, and then they would deliver these and just take the money. And nobody ever saw who the volunteers were. My eldest son was one of them. So our community did not suffer. Our community gained a strength to where now we've got hanging flowers that on every single lamppost down Main Street. We are building our community because we know how strong we are. And so this isn't a time to fear, but this is a time to really embrace everything that you love and to focus your energy into healing this planet rather than hatred, which is a bad vibration, very negative vibration. When you hate somebody or you wish something negative, you yourself are contributing to the problem. So I'm asking you, be the change with your frequency. It is imperative. I am humbly begging you, because I will be fine no matter what. God loves me and my community, and he loves you too. And I accept his protection. But in doing that, it comes with the responsibility. And it comes with the responsibility for me to share what I know, the knowledge he gave me. And so it really means a lot to walk in your faith, but to also speak your faith. And you can get through a crisis. Whether there's an earthquake, a fire, a hurricane, a tornado, any type of natural disaster, or even something very personal of a disaster. We all study these cases and we see families that are so dysfunctional that they implode and then somebody goes missing. And we're all like, now that we know the case, we could see it coming a mile away. And a lot of times, so did others, and they said nothing. Think of all the cases that we have that nobody said anything. Nobody, took the action to protect that individual, right? So I'm coming on here to talk about this. Like I said, well before there was the 7 hours prior to the Bakersfield earthquake, I came on here and I was like, I have to use my true crime channel for something different. I know some people are going to be like, you're crazy, but I got to give you a heads up. Get prepared. Get prepared. I have something big of an earthquake coming. Now we've got a 7 point, and then yesterday I was like, okay, so the Bakersfield happened, there's more coming. And I literally pushed back the person I was doing the coverage on, and Ellen Greenberg. And I put it back about 17 minutes in the first part of my video yesterday in the live, which would have been, I'm thinking, and I don't know for sure because of the time differences between Japan and us, but hours, maybe 10 hours, maybe prior to the 7.1 earthquake that now Japan has put out there. It says now I don't know their history, but according to this is their first megaquake warning for the Naki Troll after a strong tremor. So let's jump over real quick. So Tokyo, A 7.1 magnitude earthquake struck off the coast of Megaquake Prefecture on the southern Japanese island of Kaishua on Thursday. The Japanese metropolitan... I can't talk. It's Mercury grade. Agency said, prompting it to issue a tsunami alert as well as its first ever warning for a, quote, megaquake from a nearby submarine trough that is a hotbed for geological tension. Although the expected height of a tsunami is only 1 meter, about 3.3 feet, the wave can grow exponentially very quickly, the GMA said. The quake hit at a depth of 30 kilometers, 18.6 miles, the agency said. And you can see the epicenter right here. The epicenter is in that Miyazaki right here. And you can see where it's got this entire area. It's crazy, right? Chief Cabinet Secretary Yoshimasa Hayashi said at a news conference that there have been no reports of abnormalities at the nuclear power plants after the quake, and the government is assessing for casualties and damage. Japan Rail suspended bullet train services as a precaution, state broadcaster NHK reported. No casualties or major damage were immediately reported after the quake. Here's a little video we can watch. This is somebody filming their office. I'd have been freaking out myself. I'd have been under my desk. I don't know if maybe they're in the door frame, because that's something you should do. But take this time to get aware of, what do you do if your town gets hit? Where are you meeting in your community so that when the emergency aid comes, you all are on the same page to be in the same location for bottled water or evacuation? The JMA also issued its first public warning for a Naki Trough megaquake. So the Naki Trough, let me show you this, is right in here. And it's like almost like, in a way, what I'm understanding, it's like our Gulf of Mexico. It's like a little inland area of, well, not little, huge area of water. So that's where they're worried about that causing. Let's see, where were we? Okay. The JMA is also issued its first public warning for the Naki Trough megaquake after an investigation into Thursday's quake links to the submarine trough. All right, so that's Thursday, today, this morning. As I'm recording this, it is 8/8/8 for the date. Lionsgate. Very important. And it is 2:19 p.m. I don't know why, but I'm just being guided to timestamp every live that I do right now. After the investigation into Thursday's quake links to the submarine trough, the agency said that the chance of a major earthquake there that could trigger powerful tsunamis is, quote, relatively high, or relatively higher than usual for the next week. Earthquakes typically occur in the Naki Trough every 100 to 150 years, according to the JMA. The most recent was in December of 1946, when a quake around magnitude 8.1 killed more than 1,300 people. The U.S. Geological Survey called it, quote, one of the world's deadliest quakes, with more than 36,000 houses destroyed or severely damaged, and another 2,100 homes washed away by a tsunami that reached heights of 5 to 6 meters, 16 to 20 feet. in January of this past year, Japan's Earthquake Research Committee predicted a 70 to 80% chance of an earthquake between the magnitude of 8.0 and 9.0. That's the megaquake they're talking about, striking near the Nanki Trough within the next 3 decades. While Japan is familiar with earthquakes, the country sits on the Pacific Ring of Fire. Large tremors on the coast cause particular alarm because of their propensity to cause tsunamis. Japan experiences about 1,500 earthquakes annually that can be felt by people with some kind of seismic activity recorded once every 5 minutes. Memories of the magnitude 9 earthquake that struck the Tohoku region on the East Coast in 2011, causing devastating tsunami that claimed, I remember this, almost 20,000 lives, remain raw in Japan. The quake and tsunami also caused the meltdown of the 3 reactors at the, and I always pronounce it this way, Fukushima. Doesn't it sound like it's saying Fuku? You know what I'm saying. Daiichi nuclear plant. For real. 9. Wow. I know rhymes with scissors. I'm feeling like we really need to say our thankfulness about everything we're grateful for. I mean, you can be like, I'm grateful for Wi-Fi, because I know you got that if you're watching me. I know you've got some hot water, and if you don't have hot water, maybe you have running water. I don't care what you grab that you're like, thank you for that. That's a healing, positive vibration that you're putting out. And every moment that we're putting out a good, positive vibration, we're not putting out a negative one. Earthquakes are scary. Sarah says, I'm praying for those poor people and children, sending healing light. So we have no injuries reported that I know of over the 7.1 quake. So thank you for that. We can be so grateful. Now, my concern, you guys. Oh, let me jump back over. We're on the wrong screen. My concern is, you know how earthquakes are. Sometimes they come with little warnings, and then they build, and then we get the shock, and then they have the little ones that trail away. So it'll go like little shock, a little bigger, then boom, and then, down, down, down. So is 7.1, and nobody knows right now, is 7.1 a standalone quake, and will it go down from there? Or like they're saying, with it being such a high risk, a greater risk, is that the little one? Because the 7.1 is a substantial damaging shake. Debbie says, well, somewhat prepared, but definitely spiritually prepared. Miss Anonymous says, okay. So I didn't even see this one. Let me Google it real quick. Where is it at? In Chile on the 18th. Okay. I trust you. I trust you. So Miss Anonymous is sharing that there was a 7.4 earthquake in Chile on the 18th of July. And a 7.1 from the Philippines on 7/11. Things are happening. The seismic activity is very high right now. I have another channel that's called 1111 Crime Story, and we are going to be starting a Summer Wells project over there, where we go through a series of readings for the individual, where we dedicate basically a week to them. However, before we start that, I'm revisiting the Jay Slater case. And tomorrow you can tune in here on this channel, 1111 True Crime, because I'm going to bring up I got something to share you about the Jay Slater case that's really kind of got me like, wait a minute. So we're going to do that. But I also have a brand new channel out called Truth Train Tarot. If it's not your thing, it's not your thing. No hard feelings. I respect your belief. However, for those of you that are into pulling cards, I am definitely gonna slip in, even though we're in the middle of a whole kickoff where I've got all zodiac signs in a row coming out. Today was the fire signs, as well as our 888 Lionsgate reading. So Truth Train Tarot. Go sub up, give it a like and a listen to if that is your thing. Now, I'm going to jump in there and I'm going to do an earth reading. And I'm not talking about earth signs. I'm talking about our planet reading on these earthquake tsunamis, because I am getting huge signs. Like I said, when 911 happened, I got heads up. You know, when the pandemic happened, I got heads up. I'm getting heads up. I recognize the energy that something's coming. So I just want to know more. Aw, thank you, Jennifer Swain. Thank you, lovely. Kimberly Brummett says, how horrible I would be scared. God, please be with all these people. Me too. I'm terrified for other people that haven't done the soul work, you know, but at the same time, in order to correct the vibration that I feel is tearing our earth apart, is our own human vibration. Rather than be terrified and focus on it, I'm wrapping them all in love, and it could be my own hometown. I don't know. We had an earthquake in Texas. Come on, you don't know where it's going to be. And maybe it's not an earthquake. Maybe it's a tsunami. Maybe it's a fire. Whatever it is, where everybody is hurting. Or maybe people are just having family problems. I'm just really focused right now on trying to get good positive energy out there to heal the planet, because I do feel that we have to wake up. We have to realize our frequency is a vibration. Our vibration is affecting our actual planet in direct correlation. As a human species, as a race in itself, humans as a race, one unit, our vibration has become volatile. And the only way we can repair that volatile energy is for us to individually own our own energy and try to put out goodness. Put it out there, a lot of love, a lot of healing, and heal our planet, because we can. We can heal our planet. Aw, Elizabeth says I have a beautiful aura. Am I that far back on this chat? Hold on. I do that. Oh, gracious. Okay. I'm way behind. From Scotland. Hi, love. That will be interesting. Yeah, I've got to do it. I'm going to make a little note for myself. Planet Earth. Because after I saw this 7.1 earthquake in Japan this morning, and then they're putting out a Megaquake warning, and I'm like, oh crap, this is for sure. Like I always want so bad to doubt my impending feeling. I'm always like, maybe it's just me. Yeah, that's the ticket. And then it happens. I'm like, no, it wasn't me. I was really feeling the push, you know, and that's why I call it labor, as somebody that does feel the earth energy. You can feel the earth laboring. The energy of the earth is laboring. The energy of the collective is laboring. And what are we giving birth to? Are we giving birth to doubt, worry, hatred, frustration, all these very negative energies? Or are we giving birth to, we got this. We're going to build a community around each other to self-sustain and be there for one another. Like we did in the little community I'm in during the pandemic with the hazmat suits, you know. really embracing the challenges that are given to us. Hold on. I choked on my own spit. I'm like, sometimes that most goofy thing, I embarrass myself sometimes, but that's okay because that's good for you too. But we got to keep it real. We can't just be like, oh, what's, for me personally, I cannot wake up today and go, okay, I'm going to ignore all the feelings I'm having of trying to tell people that they need to get in a better place, inspire them to feel love and secure, to face the fears rather than ignore them, but to face it and go, okay, so we do have a 7.1 earthquake. I just can't jump over onto the next true crime case right now because I'm looking at a lot of lives that need to be aware, right? But I'm definitely going to do that, pull some cards for the planet Earth. I better write pull cards so I know. Otherwise, later I'll be like, planet Earth. And I'll be thinking I need to go to the holistic store and grab some tofu or something. I don't eat tofu. I have nothing against it. I would like to try it. It might be yummy. I don't know. I just haven't tried it. Aw, thank you, Sassy. Right, Mr. F. Something big is coming. I can feel it. Hey, Gizmo Ladybird. Yes, so much going on. We need to be positive. And that's right. Sassy's nailing it today. Transmuting the energy with love for one another. Unconditional love for your fellow man, your fellow woman. We don't know what anybody else on this planet other than ourselves go through. You realize that your life is only perspective that you have. That's the only view you have. Nobody else has your view. And so we have no way of understanding any more than they do what is going on in our lives. And so when somebody comes up to you, like I was at the checkouts the other day, I came up in a good mood, and this woman was super nice to me. She was great. She was like, hey, thank you. And then I asked for something and it didn't ring up. She had to get the manager. I'm going to do the manager. I'm going to give you the Gemini little skit where I'm going to act out the manager and you show me how this feels to you. Okay? I'm the manager now, y'all. Okay? I was like, now I could have been like taking that all on and I could have absorbed his energy and gone, yeah, just ring my stuff up. But now I'm pushing it onto her and she's already got to deal with that a-hole. So what really came through my head is, holy crap, is that guy or woman, I'm not going to say who it is. It was a guy. He's got to be under some hell of a stress level to feel triggered by a price check as a manager. Like, what kind of hell job is it to be the manager for this place? I just, so we almost have to give him a break. Even though I didn't deserve that, she didn't deserve that, we didn't do anything wrong, rather than me mentally go, I'm going to go to a different store and get in the car and be like, did you see how he treated me? No. I'm just going to realize that there's something wrong with the position or something along that lines. And that's what we've got to do to lift our vibration. We just have to. Thank you, Torres. Thank you. That's right, Elizabeth. Trust your gut, you guys, because I have never come on here and been like, I've got to give you an earth warning. Nope. I am now. I am now. Miss Anonymous says it was a 7.4 in San Pedro de Atacama, Chile on 7/18. It's happening, y'all. Debbie says, always feel such positivity on your channels, Mama D, no matter what the topic is. And that's what I'm here to do, is inspire you to really value your day, value your own energy, treat yourself kindly, treat others kindly, and just let's make this be our own world. We own it. We own the planet. Let's be accountable. Let's really focus our energy in a positive way out there with intent. And how can you do that? Well, let's say you're making a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. When you open that jar, really think about how lucky we are that we don't have to grind the nuts to make the peanut butter. You know? Even though some of my friends find that to be, you know, eccentric. And so they do that. They go to the place where we put, and we've done it. Okay, check it out. You grab your jar, and then you crank the thing, and then the peanuts all roll in. They're shelled already. And then you crank it, and then it squirts out peanut butter in your jar. Yay! And I'm like, who the heck wants to do that? I just want to open it. Peanut butter. But, you know, Debbie Barlow says, and how did they know the next one was coming and where? I think because the Japanese have decided to finally embrace the time-tested process that the USGS refuses to acknowledge. You know more on it than I do, Debbie. You definitely know more. Creta Sign says, we bake cookies, bread, etc., sometimes 100, and they are all gone. What do you do that for, love? Why do you bake so many? Hey, Ruthie, welcome back, and you finally caught a live. I'm so happy to see you. I look forward to seeing y'all every single time I jump on here, and that's the very, very truth. You guys are my besties. Cat H says, I've been watching the Olympics where countries come together in unity. Isn't that beautiful? Miss Anonymous says, I was meditating, sitting on the ground outside this week. I was grounding into the earth and was feeling a rumble, feeling out of whack and uneasy. Grounding was so hard, as I couldn't help but feel uneasy. Last 2 weeks, and you'll know it on my channel, you can see it, my energy for being able to stay focused on true crime is limited right now because I'm picking up this earth energy. And so I'm like, all right, I'm going to use my platform to do what I've done. Even though it's not awareness on a missing person or a true crime, it would be a true crime if I knew an earthquake was coming and I didn't make it aware to people, right? I'm an earth mama. I am an earth mama. You are right, Gizmo. I'm an earth mama. Okay, Sarah's right. This month is supposed to be about manifestation healing and awaken to try to stay grounded. This month, we're going to be having the Sturgeon moon, the August full moon. And that's all about harvesting. It's all about something coming into fruition. But I will tell you right now, when you look at the astrology, this Lionsgate is about walking away from a predisposed doubt in yourself. How's that? That's what Lionsgate is really about. Walking away from doubting your own intuition and gut feeling. Same thing, intuition, gut, right? I mean, detectives and PIs, they always say, I had a gut feeling. You were following your intuition. You feel it in your gut. But you were following it's called intuition. So then you get people that are like, I was following my intuition, and the person that follows their gut is like, oh, I don't believe in that. And you're like, okay. It's all the same. It's all the same. It's all the same. You love peanut butter and jelly, Saffron. I don't know why, but I haven't had peanut butter in like 2 or 3 weeks. But something about peanut butter jelly time, like maybe there's a more innocent feel to things. Maybe that's a way for us to bring things down. Tell me your favorite kind of sandwich, you guys. Let's make it a little fun today. Tell me your favorite kind of, so it's a sandwich day. Think about all the different kind of sandwiches out there. And I'm going to tell you my favorite, and it might gross you out. But you guys tell me your favorite first, and then I'll tell you mine. Create a Sign says, my mom say make every day one. This is weird because I had a personal situation. Like I was watching another content creator that had an experience that I do. And then earlier while grocery shopping, I had an episode. I was like, whoa. Now, I don't know the details, but I totally get what you're saying. And that's the exact thing I'm talking about. Yeah, I get you. This anonymous says, I feel others' emotions like every time I go out, I have to put on my energetic hazmat suit so I don't pick up their emotions and energy and bring it home with me. And if you're new to that, where you're like, just realizing that other people's energy affects you a lot, a tip I can give you that I've had to do is find something that you can wear, whether it's a little silk shill, the little shirt inside, or maybe you have a little piece of swatch of what you clean your glasses with, just a little piece of material, and either put it in your pocket or wear it. And make sure that piece of material that you've literally put an intent for it when it's on you, that just puts a barrier around you and gives you a little bit of a reminder. And if it is a little swatch in your pocket, you can reach in and touch it if somebody's energy is coming on too strong to remind you it's not your own energy. I don't know if that helps. Okay, we got our first sandwich on the board. Sarah Fagan says, peanut butter and syrup. I think I would like that. Taurus says, tuna fish. I love tuna fish. Ham and cheese. Yum, yum, yum. Oh, we're buffering. Sorry. Roast beef. Yum, yum. Nobody has said mine yet. Okay. Grilled peanut butter and jelly is awesome. I could see where that could work. Tuna with crackers, yum, yum. Tuna with cheese and red onion, yum. Okay, you're getting close. Peanut butter and bananas, you're getting closer to me. Feel like we're playing hot potato. Peanut butter and bananas is delicious. Okay, Tickety Boo's got it out there a little bit. Avocado, brie, and tomato. Okay, all right. First great grandbaby due August 28th. Delia Rose. The energy is for real. Congratulations, Dame Shutterbug. What a beautiful thing to have a baby on the way. Oh, and good way to do it is to wear stone jewelry. True, true. Annette, I do it right in the frying pan like a grilled cheese, says Cherish 63. Grilled cheese? Well, that's just delicious no matter who you are. Okay, so Janine Stewart can't pick. She says P&B, grilled cheese, fried bologna and cheese. All right, I'm going to do one more, and then I'm going to tell you mine, and nobody has named it. Nobody. So I have a feeling y'all are going to go yuck. But I'm going to tell you right now, I love it. It's like one of my favorite. Coach Shell says peanut butter, kosher dill pickles on toast. You're close. You're getting close to me. It's out there like that. Peanut butter and dill pickles, peanut butter and marshmallows. Okay. I don't even want to tell you because I know y'all are going to be like, ew. All right. I love bananas and mayonnaise sandwiches. Banana and mayonnaise. Yum. So, the mayonnaise actually turns very sweet with the bananas. And it's just a brilliant sandwich. A pineapple sandwich. I have never even heard of I might like that. Oh, a Libra. Scorpio on the cusp. Very empathic. Very cool. Dame, one more day. My oldest grandson's birthday. Aw, congratulations, you guys. Turkey with mayos, yummy, yummy. Peanut butter and banana peppers. Woo! Salami, cheese, mustard, and peanut butter. Wow! Uh-oh. Debbie says my chat is running, but the whole live dropped. I don't know, hun. Mayo or Miracle Whip? I do mayo. I don't like Miracle Whip. What is piccalilli? What is that? Am I saying it even right? A bacon sandwich. I mean, just get out of town. That's just good, good, good. Welcome back, Debbie. All right, let me clear the board. Banana, peanut butter, and mayo. I can see that working. Grilled cheese and banana. It dropped and you had to come back in. I'm so sorry for the live people that, you know, are getting kicked out and have to come back. Thank you for coming back, my beautiful. Cherry63 says, when I was little and we were broke, Wonder Bread with Kraft mayo for lunch and a snack would be white bread with butter and sugar. I feel you, lovely. I feel you. All right, my lovelies. For all of you beautiful, beautiful subscribers, we are seriously climbing ever higher to 30,000 subscribers. So push the number because I want to give this away. I really do. Subscribers doesn't do anything for YouTube. All it is like a little status number that says that you've got this many people that pay attention to your channel. That's it. So it's not a monetary gain. It's nothing like that. But it's a thank you. The subscription is saying, I like you. And that's me saying, oh, wow, thank you, thank you, thank you. Right? And so I want to get back. So when we do hit 30,000, I'm going to be going through my comments that are on the replay. Not on a live, but on the replay. On the replay, put DVC, as in digital video camera giveaway. Digital video camera giveaway or DVC giveaway. Boom! Isn't it beautiful? Boom, boom, boom. It's very easy to use. Comes with all kinds of beautiful, beautiful gadgets. And it's going to be one subscriber's gift when we hit 30,000, because then I'll go through and I'll pick a winner and send it off to that person no matter where they are in the world. So make sure that if you're interested in that little beautiful camera, then put DVC giveaway in the replay comments after the video is done being live. All right? And also remember, if you are into pulling cards, we have two kinds of channel. We have 1111 Crime Story. We just finished up an amazing, incredible, and I'm just going to tell you, if you really are curious what happened in the Sebastian Rogers case, the info came out in those readings. We dedicate approximately a week individually to different characters in each case. And we broke it down, and I'm going to tell you right now that it's a very shockingly detailed reading on Sebastian Rogers' case. Check it out. And if you are just looking for your own personal guidance, a great message to help you get through a couple of the bumps in life, know what's coming towards you, that is our Truth Train Tarot. And you know why I named it Truth Train, right? I don't think I have to explain that. And so check that out. That is brand new as of today. I'm like, Mercury retrograde, I probably shouldn't be kicking something new out. But with Lionsgate, and then I kept getting message after message that it's right now. Don't worry about Mercury, nothing. I don't care if it gets out there to one person. It's all about getting the message out there right now when the people need to hear it. So what I did is I uploaded 14 videos for now. And so Aries, Leo, Sagittarius are done over there, as well as the Lionsgate 888. And tomorrow, I think it's Earth signs. You just finished watching it, Katie Bug? Thank you, lovely. In the comments section of the video after we're done with the live. That's right, DVC giveaway. Always come back for more. Dame Shutterbug says Hellman's vegan mayo is amazing. My favorite too. No egg in it, so you don't have to worry about it going bad. I love Hellman's. It's my favorite. Debbie Barlow says, cool, DVC, right? But it has to be after this. And the reason is because when I go through to filter the chat for subscribers, and DVC giveaway is the words, I can only do that on the replay comments because the live comments are their own sandbox kind of thing. Nice. Hi. How are you, Miss Wonderland? I love your name, Allison. Thank you, Katie Bug. Yeah, we've got 1111 True Crime you're on now. We have 1111 Crime Story is where I pull cards. That's a completely different channel. So you're not sub to that one if you only sub to this one. And then we have Truth Train Tarot too. It's all I'm going to do. I'm just saying I needed the 3 avenues because I do them all. I just do. Katie Bug says, I subscribe to Truth Train Tarot. It's like you knew I was missing those so much. I get multiple requests for even the monthly readings or a full moon reading and many personal requests for readings. Now, I do not do any personal readings on any platform. None. Thank you, Cat H. Yeah, I saw, I opened it up this morning and we had went up in subscribers substantially. So that was great over on Truth Train Tarot. Yeah, we had 69 subscribers before the first ever video on the channel happened. It blew my mind. Nope, I think Cancer is 3 days. So we have Earth, Air, and then Water. So 3 more days. And then the Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces is out. Yay, pray for 30,000. And then I'm going to give it away. And then I'll, the DVC camera. And then you'll just have to look at the comments down below. You're looking forward to the drawing? Hi, Gina. Glad it wasn't only me booted out. Well, I'm so sorry that you guys keep getting booted out. Gemini is the air sign. That's in 2 days. We have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, which is day after tomorrow. And I'm just going to keep repeating the cycle and break it up with a few things in between. So it'll go fire sign, earth sign, air sign, water. Fire, earth, air, water. Every time. Completely freaking excited. I have 85 subs in 1 day. In 24 hours. Boom. You guys are incredible. You guys are incredible. Gemini is day after tomorrow, Nikki. Or Knick-Knack, sorry. Aw, thank you, Taurus. All right, my lovely Luz. This is it. We're going to get off chat now. I just want to thank you so incredibly much for your time today. I hope that I have given you a little bit of rest within your soul, even though I brought some news, right? 7.1 earthquake over in Japan, where they absolutely do have a warning going out for a possible megaquake over there with tsunamis, right? All worried about that. Just know even if you're over there, you can be safe. I mean, I came on here and I'm like, do I really want to expose my personal life about 2020, the pandemic, or the 911 towers? But the truth is, that's why I went through it the way I did. It's so that I could witness to you that you will be safe. You just have to know it, and you have to trust the vibration and feel solid. No worry, no doubt. You're going to be fine. Because you love God and God loves you. Whether you believe in religion or spirit, whatever you're connecting to is protecting you back. You just have to feel it and don't doubt it. You're safe. Can I please put the links here? I know that 1111 True Crime is in the description down below the video. So you just click the little arrow where it says more and it'll take you down. But I will have to add the new channel because that just started today. I've been behind the scenes for quite a few, like 3-4 weeks now, or longer than that even, of getting everything ready for Truth Train Tarot, a big surprise. I hinted about it a couple times saying I had a surprise. And I told Sassy, I'm like, you're going to love it. But I didn't go into detail. But it is. It's Truth Train Tarot. But I don't have the link on me, hun. And I cannot log out. I would have to log out of this channel, log into that one to get the link for you right now. I can't do it. 91 now. Hi, all. You are... Times are scary. God help us all. And times are always going to be scary. I mean, think about it. If you lived back in caveman days, you'd be worried that a T-Rex was going to come squash. Maybe your kid. You'd be like, oh, I can't let my little Tommy caveman kid play outside because of squish. Right? So we just have to adjust and know we're safe and know that we're loved. Know that the Creator is here with you, protecting you at all times. And don't fear, but make doggone sure that you're letting the universe know that you are so grateful for all these blessings of knowing you're safe, of feeling that. And you'll actually get the answers from the universe that you seek. Victoria says, I love God. I do too. I do too. Thank you, Sassy. You're incredible. That is to our crime story link. All right. Look at Sassy go. Look at Mr. Ifs go. You guys are incredible. Truth Train coming through. There you are. Jennifer, I would have never thought you did that today. You've been so generous the last few days. So I'm just like overwhelmed sometimes about how kind and loving and caring. I mean, you're just a big bundle of TLC. You really are. Thank you for your support. You really, really help us out. Thank you. It allows me, you guys, when I get the support like that, to be able to be here on a regular basis with you guys. Otherwise, I do have to go find a way to pay the bills. And I don't ever want to have to leave you. And I would stay with you no matter what. I just would have to have a job too, so it would limit our time. So I'm just saying thank you for the donations. I'm so grateful that you guys take care of me so good. And our community, our 1111 family. You matter. Aw, thank you, Wolf Angel. I find you all amazing. Not the T-Rex squishing Tommy. Ah, you guys are so great. Hey, it's great to leave with a smile. I appreciate everything you did today. I wish you to be safe and loved. And remember, make your day count. I love you to the moon and back. And if there's no news tomorrow, now I said this yesterday, but then we got the 7.1 quake, which was exactly what we were talking about. So if there is no news tomorrow, I'm going to try to take the day off. But if there's something we need to talk about, I will certainly be back. Love you. Bye for now.